Fuck off, 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 fuck off. Shit, 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 shit.
So we matched on Hinge. It was first date. We went to theater. He left me alone in theater. He just said, I'm going to the toilet. I'm going to the restaurant. And he never come back.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you
We don't care.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the desert. Before we get started, gentlemen, the lovely lady on screen, I have an important announcement. I'm opening up an OnlyFans account. You can see pictures. No, I'm kidding. I'm opening up a Patreon. So Patreon allows me to be less censored. There's also no algorithm there that will hide my videos from you, as well as the community there is a whole different breed, way more intimate, if you might say. So come join me, gentlemen, to see the perks that you may have. Let's have a look at the different tiers that I have. There's the first tier for $5 a month that allows you 4 exclusive videos per month. Now this tier, I've thought about the price because, you know, this economy and all that, people have advised me to put a higher price, but I want as many of you as possible to join there so you can get the experience, you can get the community and all the special events, exclusive pictures, exclusive posts, early access and all that. And then if you like, you can upgrade your tier, but I want this to be accessible to everyone. So this is why I've put it at the price of, I think 1/8 of an overpriced Starbucks coffee. So I think it's good, you know? Like just this morning, I woke up and 10 seconds after I opened my eyes, I spent $5 on a coffee. So I've tried to make it accessible to everyone. Then the next tier, the Seth tier, you get not only access to the videos, but also you have the ability to select a topic, share a video, an article, story, maybe a personal experience that we will cover in a specific segment of each video. So this is the recommended highlighted tier because this grants you the opportunity to, you know, be actively part of the community and share whatever you want for us to cover. And then finally, the Anubis tier. This is all the previous benefits plus a mention on each YouTube video that you will see in my outro. So stick around for the end so you see my new outro. I've worked a lot on it, as well as a personal conversation in which you can ask me something or share a story or ask for advice. So this is like the previous tier with the, you know, you can share something with me. You can share, maybe you want my opinion on something. Maybe you want to ask something about me. But this won't be covered in each video. Rather, it will be a conversation between me and you. I've thought about things that I can provide you guys with. And I think that this is something good because, you know, there are certain points in life where you might not have someone around or you want to share something that is not really something you can ask your friends. So I thought, hey, you know, this is what I can provide. And lastly, gentlemen, if you join now, you can already see the first video I've posted there, a backstory into how I got red pilled. So it's, you know, sharing more of me, more personal things, so you can get to know the mommy behind the voice. And then we'll continue with the usual TikTok coverage. A segment of the video will be discussing topics that you gentlemen want to share with the community. And I'll try to do something special from time to time, you know, exclusive content that I won't be posting here on YouTube. So I'll continue YouTube as it is, but also if you want more desert, gentlemen, if you, unlike Anakin, like more sand, if you like more Ampu, and you want to finance Ampu's food and golden collars, you think those golden collars are free, gentlemen? You think all these golden attire we wear is free? Well, it's not. So if you join, gentlemen, It's a great way to support me, support the channel. I've already bought a new Ampu impression that will be financed through your donations. So thank you for your time, gentlemen. Now let's get on with the video. Come check the Patreon. It's linked down below in the description, also in the pinned comment. Come take a look. If you like it, you know, have a 1 month experience, see how you like it, see if you know, it's your cup of tea. And that's that, gentlemen. But now, enough about this. Let's move on to this crying lady, which, by the way, isn't that collar she has, the Daewoo sign, the logo, you know? Wearing a car logo as a necklace is crazy. But, gentlemen, let's check her story.
So we marched on Hinge. It was first date. We went to theater. He's like, oh, Victoria, I'm going to the restroom. He went to the restroom, and after 10 minutes he wrote me, oh, sorry, we can't be together, I'm sorry, I left. He left me alone in theater. He just said, I'm going to toilet, I'm going to the restroom, and he never come back. Oh my god, it's even not funny.
Well, well, well. This is not funny at all, gentlemen. This is not hilarious in any way, shape or form. In fact, Ampu, bring the tiny violin. Have a dramatic story. A woman got left. Now, probably she catfished the guy. Yeah, probably she looked absolutely different in her pictures. It's either that, or she shared something about herself that was a massive red flag, and so the guy ran for the hills. You know, but let's check some of the comments, gentlemen. First comment, the most liked, says, he knew you were too good for him, and it made him feel less of a man. His loss and his problem. I love how women, it's impossible for them, for these modern independent women, to not be demeaning and condescending to men at all times. So this guy left. It couldn't be that she catfished him. It couldn't be that maybe she's a walking red flag. No, he is less of a man because he left, you know? An attack on his masculinity, an attack on his personality, personal attacks. Oh, he felt insecure. You were too much for him. You were too good for him. We don't know this woman. We don't know the man either. Maybe he's an a-hole and he left because he's an a-hole. But we don't know that. Why do we have to jump to conclusions that, oh, he's less of a man, you know? As always. Second comment, why cry for a stranger? That is a very good question. And the answer to that question is because he is Chad, right? Because he is the level of man that this woman doesn't deserve. She's shopping way out of her price range. The guy probably didn't like her. It's not what he signed up for, and he left. And this is why she cries. If this, how do I know that? If this man was the average Joe, first off, the date probably wouldn't have happened at all, because these women only date the top percentage of men on Humble, I think she mentioned. Second off, because if he wasn't Chad, she wouldn't be crying. These women, guys, have so many average Joes on Facebook, on Instagram, on Tinder, Humble, Bumble, Mumble, Jumble. They have like dozens upon dozens of men texting them interested, and they dismiss them all to go for these guys that will leave them or, you know, play with them as they are S3X dolls and leave them. They go for them and then they cry when they leave them. Sadly for this woman, he didn't even got to pump and dump her. It's a tragedy, guys. Chad didn't commit. What a tragedy. But now, let's move on to this beautiful boss babe that is crying for a similar reason. Let's check her story.
Sometimes I really wish I was a hoe, because being single is so boring when you have like standards for yourself and love yourself and not give away your body and energy to like random people. Because I'm always talking about like, oh, I'm so glad I'm single, I can do whatever I want. No, I haven't touched a single man in over a year since my breakup, because I just can't do it. It's either one person or no one. It's either the one or no one. I'm not into talking stages. I'm not into talking to multiple men. Ugh. I'm not into dating apps. I'm not into having a roster. I'm not into random hookups or one-night stands. It's just, I just can't do it. And it's getting so boring when you've worked on every single thing you could be working on, your self-love and everything. And it's just like, I can't enjoy being single the way other people are. And it's just like, I was meant to be in a relationship. I'm a Libra rising. I'm ruled by the planet of love. I love loving people. I love receiving love. And it's just like, oh, God.
Ah, you are a Libra rising. Well, you should have started with that. Now it all falls into place. Now it all makes sense. Libra rising. Miss me with that crap. But, gentlemen, so let me get this straight. Right? Let me get this straight because I don't understand it. So you are a woman that hasn't touched a man in a year. You don't like hookups. You don't like going out there clubbing, getting all the validation and attention from strangers. You don't like or use dating apps. You're a traditional woman. You broke up with your ex for some reason. You haven't touched a man since then. Like, we have, gentlemen, a traditional woman, you know? She's not out there getting attention and validation from multiple men. She doesn't have a roster. She doesn't, have dating apps. Wow, we have this attractive, young, fertile, feminine, fit, friendly woman that is a massive catch, yet she's single. She doesn't want 2, 3, or 4 around. How is this possible, gentlemen? We have the perfect woman on screen. How has nobody hit her up? Well, that's the thing, gentlemen. There's the key to all of this. Multiple men have hit her up. They're not up to her level, according to her, right? And when I say multiple men, guys, I'm talking about dozens upon dozens of men, all right? Female game, not the same as male game. Men have to do 400 things and bend backwards to just get female attention. Women don't. They're born, most of them, very attractive, and they don't have to do anything. The only thing they have to do, sort of, is preserve their innocence and preserve their femininity. They have to preserve. Men have to conquer, accomplish, win over. Women have to preserve. They innately have what men value. Men don't have innately what women value. Men start off as a 0. If you're not top percentage attractive, you start as a 0 and you build up. You build up your finances, you build up your personality, your confidence, your, dominance, whatever you might want to call it. Yeah? These women, guys, I bet that throughout her life, she's had over 100 men interested in her in a romantic way. So why is she dismissing them all? Well, there's your answer. Because her standards are unreal and unreasonable. And she's probably dismissing multiple men that could make her life easier and be good company, but she doesn't want them. So let's check some of the comments. First says, real, it's exhausting. Second one says, oh my gosh, someone who thinks like me, I'm not crazy. This is so relatable. Third one says, been single for too long. I want a God-centered relationship. Wow, gentlemen. We have all these women, godly women, Christian women, traditional women with traditional values. They just want to have a family, have kids, have a long-lasting relationship, ride or die type of relationship. And men, well, men just care about hooking up. They don't want these women, apparently, according to their narrative. Like, it's so unreal, this narrative that they're trying to sell. Like, you're trying to tell me that you're attractive and a good person and you don't have options? Get out of here, man. Men are thirsty for women like you. Like, men will literally fight over you, right? So it doesn't add up, doesn't make sense, doesn't exist. Any person watching this right now will probably, if you're single, will probably immediately ask out a woman that is attractive and feminine and fit and friendly and traditional and all that. But we don't have them, right? There are not enough good women for all the men that want serious relationships. Yet here they are whining that, oh no, I don't have options. Don't buy it. But gentlemen, let's follow with our article story, which is sort of related to the first TikTok we covered, the woman that was dismissed. So this is a man that got dismissed. Title reads, I, 36 male, had one of the most bizarre and hurtful first date experiences of my life today. Matched with someone on Bumble last week. We were so much alike, liked the same music, horror stuff, etc. Talked really well all week through next. We were going to meet today at a restaurant. We wanted to have a phone call this morning because she was nervous about meeting a stranger and wanted to get to know me more. We really hit it off, lots of laughing, etc. She said she was looking forward to meeting. That I was easy to talk to, etc. Literally felt like I've known her forever. So I drive there to the restaurant and park and wait in the car for her to show up. She parks right next to me. We look at each other through the car window for like 1 second. I was about to get out of the car and greet her. She literally back out of the parking space and just drives off. Sends me a text immediately saying she doesn't feel well and can't make it. Then blocks me on everything. I've never had anything like that ever happen to me before. I've shown my profile picture to everyone I know and they say I look the same. I don't know how you can look at someone for a second through a window and just bail. I personally think she might have had some type of anxiety or panic attack and freaked out. I feel so worthless right now. So, very bad experience, you know, and this story is so similar to the first TikTok that we covered because it's the same thing, right? They talk on Bumble. In fact, it's the same application. They talk on Bumble. They go out. In the case of the first woman, she actually got to spend a bit of time with the man before he bailed out. But these people got, left behind in the same way. The person just texts them, hey, I'm not going to make it. And it's not going to happen. And they bail, right? So same situation. This guy shared it. And notice how the first thing this man says is she probably might have had some type of anxiety or panic attack and freaked out. So this is what men come to be. Notice how this man is not saying, oh, she's less of a woman because she did that. She's not feminine enough, right? Meanwhile, when we covered the male story, oh, he's less of a man, he's less of a person, he lost you, it's his loss. So, of course, you can see the clear discrepancy in the narrative when assessing similar situations. But this woman, the first thing I will think is she got catfished. But this guy says that he shared his picture to everyone he knows, and they tell him that you look alike. You're not catfishing anyone, So I'll trust him on that. I also think that men don't catfish as much as women do, because men don't usually use filters or edit their pictures, So I think this woman, just freaked out. But damn, it's so bizarre to me. I don't know. I don't struggle with anxiety and all those things. But a very, childish behavior. But gentlemen, what do you think? Why do you think this woman bailed? And what do you think about this whole video? Please go check my Patreon, see if you like it, and also stick around for the outro that I've worked hard on. Gentlemen, thank you for watching. Thank you for making Ampus Day better. I'll see you next time. Have a good one.